Hi everybody, Brian from Steeda, adding some flair to our F-150 with these Bushwacker Fender Flares designed for 2021 and later Ford F-150s. These Bushwacker Fender Flares add a couple of things to your F-150, form and function. Let's start with the function standpoint of these. We know that so many of you out there have already put wider wheels and much larger tires on your truck, and they frequently take it off-road. Regardless of the conditions, if it's on-road or off-road, something that I'm sure you've noticed is stone chips up the side of your pretty F-150. And the reality is, even though we're truck people, we still want it to look nice. And with these Fender Flares, you're now extending the width of that fender and catching more of that debris as it comes up off of, now again, the wider wheels and tires, especially when you've got sticky grapplers on it like our F-150. These things catch everything. That's a good, bad problem to have. Great when you're off-road, not so great when you're on-road. So the Fender Flares are a great way and a great addition to the truck to help prevent these chips from happening, keep the paint and body looking nice, as well as a rugged look. And this brings us now to our form standpoint of these things. They look awesome. They widen the truck, they give a much better stance, and they offset the wider wheels perfectly. Again, it's a great addition to the truck. With any modification you're going to make to your F-150, it's going to go beyond form and function. And the Bushwacker Fender Flares fall into this because they're also very tough. They are constructed of Duraflex ABS, and what this is, ultimately, it's kind of a rubberized plastic. This means they're very flexible, they're UV protectant, and if you want to, you can go for the monochromatic look and paint them. So again, special prep is required, but the reality is if you want to go for that monochromatic look, you can. If you want to go for the rugged off-road look like what we've done with our F-150, you can. Ultimately, it comes down to your choice. The reality is these things are tough, so even if you're off-road, something kicks up and hits them, it's going to flex, it's going to absorb, and it's going to react and bounce right back to its original shape. This is really important, again, for those of you driving the truck on the street, things getting thrown up at it, but more importantly for those of you taking the truck off-road. Furthermore, Bushwacker backs these with a limited lifetime warranty, so if you run into any issues, you can reach out to them directly. They're located in Buford, Georgia, so just up the road from us, which obviously makes it convenient, but the point to this is they are USA based. Installation is very straightforward. You can definitely do this job at home. No drilling is required, so if you need to take the Fender Flares off the truck for some reason, there's no additional holes put into the body. The clips and all the necessary hardware are provided for installation. So there you have it, some form and function that's an easy addition to your F-150. Again, a lot of function here, which is really important to all of you. We know how much pride you take in your truck and utilizing it and enjoying it. And speaking of that, definitely post below. Tell us some of the places you've taken your truck off-road, some of the trails that you've hit, and which Fender Flares you've decided on. These happen to be the Extend-A-Fender, which is a little bit bigger than the normal Fender Flares. They do offer both versions for the 20 and 21 later trucks. Also, what other modifications have you made? Definitely comment below and let us know how you're utilizing your F-150. Again, we love reading this stuff because it gives us an idea of what our customers are doing with their trucks. Also, definitely check us out on social media to see the latest and greatest things we're doing with our F-150 and other Ford vehicles. And most importantly, to learn more about these and the other products we offer for your F-150, visit Steeda.com. Thank you so much for watching. Steeda, speed matters.